Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a merch drop like this. You want to get some fairy tale stuff? Because the fairy tale thing coming to my channel soon. The fairy tale roleplay on my channel is coming soon, and you can buy merch down below in the description. I would suggest you do that! Please buy it though. Not joking. Before the video starts, I would like to ask that you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications, leave a comment down below, and like the video. I would heavily appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, it should work, then. I believe the engineers are getting on top of that. I'm not an engineer, so I will not really tell them what to do, but by design it should work, if implanted in the hippocampus. Might be a bit weird for 5162, probably triggering the eyes, rapid eye movement while he's awake. But it would cause a checkpoint right where he is, and well, I knew I was getting this call, didn't I? Yes, I let him sleep. Won't stop them from yelling at me, though. Well, it's... Hello?
I come in.
Did you notice anything when you were traveling?
Hello?
I come in.
So, 5. It's... it's nice, too. What do I owe the pleasure, 05?
I heard from the grapevine that you had some sleeping issues.
Well, I did have some exhaustion happen, but I'm fine now.
I wasn't talking about you.
Yes, 5162. He did go to sleep. But he did go to sleep.
Why did you let him with what you know was to come?
Well, for one reason or another, I didn't believe it was necessary to keep him up for longer than necessary due to the experiment and such. I've already completed a blueprint of sorts and sent down to engineering. They should be done with it today. And,
I'm aware, Harkonnen, but you cannot be taking these types of risks. If it happened when he was asleep, we'd all be dead.
I understand that. He was hallucinating. Sleep deprivation is a form of torture. And while I do want...
Oh, hi, Dr. Ackerman.
I'm sorry, but I do have a couple of guests over. I'll have to call you back. Sorry.
Sorry, do you want to call or something?
It's nothing of importance, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Right.
Hello, Reggie. Welcome back from your vacation. Here's to you too, Kat.
Yeah, I see you again.
Harkman, question.
I have a probable answer.
Kat informed me of the test that we'll be performing soon. Why were we required to keep 5162 awake for a week involving this test?
Well, first off, 5 days, but...
It's, close enough to a week.
I understand. There are lots of things happening within the Foundation. That is out of my control. And I was informed to keep him awake for as long as possible.
We already have issues with 5162 wanting to comply with us.
I'm
Keeping him
aware.
awake that long is not helpful
Torture.
by any means. Yes.
From what we know of 5162's ability, whenever he sleeps, or when he's about to wake up, it sets the ability off and such, correct?
Yes.
His checkpoint.
Yes. 05 was getting nervous over a Apollyon level event. Rest assured, he's not going to be staying up much longer.
That almost sounds like a threat, Hockman.
Very ominous, yeah.
Well, given his ability, it's more of a comfort.
Did you figure something out in the last week?
Well, took me a lot of thinking. And I'm not really a neurologist, but I did do some thinking. The brain controls all of the sleeping, the hippocampus specifically. So if we were able to trigger the hippocampus while 5162 was awake, we can control when a checkpoint happens. Though, when he does sleep, it would still be a probable thing. But the point is, we could have partial control over it. 05 has tasked me with trying to find out how to do something like that. And that was the theory I came up with.
I can understand the logic to an extent in wanting to do that, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, Hockman.
How do you mean?
I understand wanting to have control over 5162's abilities from his standing, more so than even ours. So that way he can have more control over his own powers. But it's still
I know what we
the
do.
method.
They were concerned about the Apollyon level event, which hasn't come, but they still have tasked me with finishing this off. Again, 5162 is a living checkpoint.
He's a living.
I think if there was a problem with it, I don't think it'd be done through, though I don't like it either.
Yes. I did not like doing the tests as anyway. I was informed by 6968 that 5162 was having hallucinations of some sort. One of them he was apparently embarrassed about, but I never really investigated any further.
Do you want us to investigate that?
It's up to you if I'm being honest, but hallucinations and sleep deprivation go hand in hand. I doubt it's
Okay.
anything important.
Alright, I'll disregard it then.
Right. But engineering is almost finished with the device. It is as thick as my pinky nail, and it will be placed in his hippocampus
When will that be conducted?
as soon as possible. 05 has freed up a surgeon and a slot. Since engineering will be done in about, I'd say, 10 minutes, we should probably start sending them off as soon as possible to the surgery room.
Has he been prepared for surgery? Has his head been prepared for it? You know, if it's going to be placed in his brain, he should probably be shaved for it.
Oh, we're not. Surgery's a bit more advanced within the Foundation.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen anything like that before. Like,
Neither have I.
where you don't shave his head.
Well, typically surgery of that nature is performed on, well, higher up individuals, but I have seen a man's head get cut off and sewn back on.
Huckman, do you understand how uncomforting that is?
It's
Yes,
very
it was.
uncomforting.
Do you
for me to
understand how
hear.
uncomforting it was for me to see it?
I'm sorry.
But yes, believe me, the surgery here is years beyond anything else in the world. Trust me, we don't need to shave his head or anything like that.
All right. Well, is he aware that surgery is going to be conducted today?
No. Which is why we're going to be telling him now.
All right. Who would like to tell him?
I believe we all will.
We're gonna sit him down. Yeah. Let's talk
Yes.
about
Unfortunately, we're not going to be in the room. Obviously, I doubt any of us have a doctorate in surgery, and I do not as well.
it. I do not either.
Right. So all we can really do is prep him, let the guards take him to the surgery room, and let the doctors do the rest.
Alright.
All right.
But I should get him ready for the call. 5162.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm in the middle of watching something.
Well, that's good. But we have to talk to you right now. Could we talk to you into the interview room?
I mean, I guess. I'm just watching this. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, it's better than this show.
All
Fucking
right.
DC, man. Okay. If you could please step through the door now.
Right, right.
All right. Who wants to do most of the talking? Kat?
Sure. I won't know all the answers to everything, but sure.
I'll intervene if you answer. Ask something ridiculous or some sort.
Okay, of course. I'll do that then.
But let us proceed. I shall be standing here.
Hi, Davis.
Hey. So, what's this whole thing about?
Well, today we have clearance to perform a surgery on you. Not us specifically, you'll have a surgeon team instead of us three, but you will be going through surgery today.
Why the fuck am I going through surgery?
Well, there's a theory we want to try out, and it's a way to control your ability, or at least give us partial control over it. It is nothing major, Davis, I promise you.
I'm going under to get something like, what, installed in my head?
Exactly. We will put a device in your brain where if we trigger it, it'll just do what you do when you sleep, which it'll make a checkpoint, as we've been calling it.
And what exactly will happen when that thing triggers?
It should just basically cause your brain to go through what it would in its sleep cycle. I assume that's correct, Harkman.
Yes, think rapid eye movement or, and such. I'll be honest, the only thing you might detect is rapid eye movement.
Yeah. It won't be anything bad at all, I promise.
And you should still sleep perfectly fine.
And if it doesn't work, we'll be removing it anyway.
Maybe some sleep paralysis, but you should be sitting down anyways if we do trigger it.
I'm gonna be paralyzed?
No, sleep
No.
paralysis.
Do you know what that is? I can explain it for you if you'd like.
I don't want to be fucking paralyzed. I'd rather
Well,
die.
you're not really going to be paralyzed. It's a state between being conscious and unconscious where your brain is still in the deep part of your sleep, so you just cannot move your body, but you're awake and aware of what's going around. It only lasts for a few minutes, and at most, maybe a few moments.
For you, it should be a few moments, since it would just be a small shock than anything.
Mm-hmm.
And when
When is this gonna be? Today or like?
Today.
Yes. Sorry.
Well, fuck me. Should I pause the damn movie I'm watching or like?
I can get that paused for you if you'd like.
Actually, don't. I'm not gonna fucking watch it anyways. It's shit.
All right. Well, I can get other entertainment for you to watch while you're recovering.
Sure.
Great. But we will be doing this today. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer right now. Besides everything else you asked.
Okay. We will be right back. Stay here. We'll be gone for a few moments, but I believe guards should be coming after I call them, of course, but still.
Yep.
Alright, fine. Yep.
Was it too much for me to say we'll remove the device if it doesn't work? I just wanted to make it sounded like it
No,
would
if
come
it
for him.
doesn't work, it probably will be removed.
All right, good. I didn't want to make an assumption there, but he looked a little freaked out, so I thought if it didn't work, we could just get rid of the weird
Well,
device.
I'll be
in his head.
quite honest, brain surgery itself is rather freaky.
Yeah.
Very fair.
I would say that he's become a lot more docile recently, though.
Yeah. Wonder why.
Seemingly so.
I have a few theories of my own.
You care to share them?
One of them being his son. Perhaps he wants to be on more good behavior to see him. After these tests, we shall be reconducting those visits and such, in which, of course, you will be going.
Yeah, of course.
But still. Those are the things we will be doing.
Good. And how long? I mean, I'm assuming the surgery will be a long surgery, but how long do you think it'll be?
I'm not really an expert in that field, if I'm being honest with you, Kat.
All right. Well, I just want to know how much time I have to get him some new entertainment, because
I
clearly he
think you
does
have
not
a
like the ones
day.
in his room. Yeah.
Believe me, he's going to be kept under because of the surgery, at least for a day or so.
Hmm.
In which we might be moved back here at some point, but
Should I add anything to his cell for more entertainment or anything, or make it a bit comfier for him?
I'm not certain what type of entertainment, if I'm being honest. One of those young things.
I don't know if he likes video games, but that could be something else to do.
We could ask. He's still conscious at the moment. But
Yeah.
We could ask.
Is it okay if I ask?
Go ahead, but Reggie, could you call the guards? Just two of them.
Yes.
Alright.
And use my line.
Right.
There should be a sticky note for the number.
All right.
I'm just gonna click the button now, if that's good. Davis,
Yes.
I have a quick question. Do you like video games?
No. I don't
Okay.
really play them.
Would you be interested in playing them?
Maybe perhaps your son plays them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I'll get something arranged then.
Guards are on the way.
Okay.
Great.
They should be here within a few seconds or so. Response time here is pretty quick, I'd say.
Yeah, especially because this is 5162.
That is true. I think they're here now. And they are. Let me just... There we go. Alright, if you could please come in. Alright. Believe you should be receiving orders soon from the higher-ups as to where you should be taking 5162. Well, 2. Right? Alright. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to accompany you, but please do not let his personality get the better.
He's a
been
bit abrasive
noticeable.
at times.
Yes, he has. But still. If you could please go and retrieve him now, though. Prep him for the such. Thank you. God, this is too complicated sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I wonder what they're saying.
I have no idea.
Alright, so this is the fucking deal again? Are you kidding me? I think I recognize you two. You're exactly like the others. Ugly. Is that why you wear the masks? Or like...
Jesus.
Like, what exactly is the...
I'm going to mute that now.
Okay. Should I also intervene at some point? I feel like it's a bit too much. So just tell him to shut up one time.
I think it's fine. The guards are trained professionals. They won't do anything too graphic and such.
Yeah, I guess. But geez, man, he's just mouthing off.
He does it a lot.
Yeah.
I was surprised he didn't do it with me when we were in there.
Yes,
You know, I think he might be over it.
at some point.
Well, we'll
It's
see.
5162.
Yeah, he might just forget for now and then come back later, a bit harder.
He wakes up from surgery in his ways.
Oh, yeah.
We should get back to work. However, I do need to see the lavatories.
Alright, well, we'll be over here.
Of course. And be back in a bit.
Alright.
Which way is it again?